Before we get started with today's class, I need you to listen out to what Eddie Bliss has to say in this video.
Also want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much, Ma, for dropping the charges against me. I really do appreciate it. You don't know what you've done for I and my family. Thank you so much, Ma. You don't know what you've done for I and my family. For I and my family. For I and my family.
All right, welcome back to class. I'm sure that you heard in that video clearly that Eddie Bliss said something like, you don't know what you've done for I and my family. You don't know what you've done for I and my family. First of all, who is Eddie Bliss? Eddie Bliss is that TikTok lady that had an issue with veteran Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson a couple of days back. And that video was an apology video where she was appreciating Mercy Johnson, her husband, for dropping certain court cases against her. And in the course of apologizing and appreciating Mercy Johnson, she did say that, hey, Mercy Johnson, you don't know what you've done for I and my family. So this will be our first exercise on the concept of personal pronoun. Remember, this has been a series we started in 3 videos back now. So this is the 3rd video on that very concept of personal pronoun. In the last class, we looked at personal pronouns under subjective case and objective case. Now, there is a little bit of problem with what Eddie Bliss said, or what she said in that video. And that problem arose from the fact that she used the pronoun I in this place. That's a big problem grammatically. Okay, so why is that a problem? What should be here shouldn't be the pronoun I. Why? The answer or the explanation to that has been provided in the last video that we made under this concept of personal pronouns. Okay, now let's analyze this expression to be sure that I shouldn't have been arising here. You don't know what you've done for Dash in my family. The subject in this expression, the subject is the performer in action. Always remember that the performer or the person or the thing that the sentence is talking about. You don't know what you've done for Dash and my family. The you in this case is referring to Mercy Johnson and her husband. Okay, Mercy Johnson and her husband, or simply Mercy Johnson. Mercy Johnson, so put Mercy Johnson here. Here, this is Mercy. Let's say Mercy. Okay. Oh, okay, let's say Mercy, comma, Mrs. Mercy, Madam Mercy. You don't know what you have done. Who did something? Mercy Johnson. She's the subject of the sentence, right? Now, she did something for somebody. She did something for somebody. So, the somebody is here. That person who received the action performed by Mercy Johnson is here. The object is here. Remember that the object of a sentence is the receiver, the recipient of actions performed in a sentence. So the recipient in this case, the receiver of the action is Eddie Bliss, the person making the apology video. So here we should have Eddie Bliss. Okay, Eddie Bliss is there. This is the subject of the sentence. So it should be, Mercy Johnson, you don't know what you've done for this person. So this is supposed to be an object. Object, that's a subject, right? And in this case, the subject from this, the object from this option should be a personal pronoun. I remember that we mentioned in the last class that you cannot use a personal pronoun that should be in the objective case as a personal pronoun in the subjective case. You can use them interchangeably. The personal pronouns for objective cases should function primarily as objective cases and subject as subjects, all right? So in this case, that Eddie Bliss was saying, you don't know what you've done for me. You should know that, you don't know what you've done for I and my family. Here, what should happen here should be an object. Object, that is a personal pronoun at objective case. And from this option that we have I, we have me, we have he, we have we. The objective case of I is me. So the only object here is me. So Eddie Bliss here is the object of the sentence. So is I an object? No, I isn't an object. Is me an object? Yes, me is an object. Right. Is he an object? No, He is a subject as much as I is a subject. We is also a subject. So the only object here is me. The redemptive case of I is me. Therefore, the right answer here is me. Mr. Johnson, you don't know what you've done for me and my family. You don't know what you've done for me and my family. That should be the right thing to say. I believe that if you come across a question like this, and in fact, next time for Eddie Bliss or anyone who's going to be in Eddie Bliss shoes, you know that the right thing you're going to say should be, you don't know what you've done for me and my family, or you don't know what you've done for my family and me. That's the right thing to say. Saying I using I in this position is incorrect. I'm sure that you learned something really exciting in this class. If you have, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, give us a thumbs up. Give a like. Follow us on TikTok and other social media platforms. Kindly remember to share this video. In fact, you can make it get to Eddie Bliss to message Johnson and those concerned. Thanks again for watching. Oh, before we go, you have a task on the board. Make sure you put their answer as covenant. Let's see. Cool. If you don't know what you have done for Dutch and our family. You don't know what you've done for Dutch and our family. Option A. Let me check if I'm still within frame. Sorry. Okay, I'm still very much within frame. Let's have we. Let's say we have us. Option C, we have let's say we have I. Option D, let's say we have we have she. Right, so this is your task. Make sure that you leave your answer as comments. See you in the next video. Bye for now.